What's up? I'm TheDexBoX. This is my debut video. Yeah. So I'm going to show you the deck that I've been just recently running. I previously used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Stopped, took a huge break. I ran a Synchron deck, but I stopped, sold it, came back, and I started with the new Yugioh Dragon Collide deck. Heard it was okay. It's pretty good. It was really awesome. Great deck. So I thought I'd just hit it off with this. And then I found some tins. I ended up getting myself the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon tin. And I ran my deck off a mixture of that. So let's begin. So let's start with my deck. Let's get some music in here. Okay. Cool. Alright, so to start off, the extra deck is gonna be a Stardust Dragon. To correctly run this deck, I need one more. I need 2 Stardust Dragons, but right now it's only 1. Since I'm sort of like lazy to get another one right now. So the side decks are gonna be 2 Hand Destructions and 2 Herald of Creation. This is for drawing and discarding, and this is for the same purpose, except you don't draw, you grab a level 7 or higher monster from the graveyard. Works really well with this deck since like about 90% of the monsters in this deck are level 7 and higher. Actually no, it's like 60-70% of the cards. So let's begin. This is a 40 card deck, so it's right on the limit. The first cards are obviously going to be Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. I'm pretty sure we all understand what they do. The next 2 cards are going to be Lightpulsor Dragon. They do a really nice loop with Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Destroy this, get this back, and then Red Eyes Darkness, get this back, and then it's an infinite loop. You get them back. You keep getting them back. It's not infinite, but yeah, you get the purpose. Another great combo is 2 dark flares with eclipse wyverns. You could discard or just have any dragon or wyvern in your hand, discard it, and then take wyvern or another dragon from your grave or from your deck to the grave. Wyvern effect, remove from play Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Darkflare effect, remove from play wyvern. Wyvern effect, get Darkness Metal in your hand. So you can even do this with other dragons that are level 7 or higher in your deck. So that's a really great combo right there. 2 chaos sorcerers. It's a light and darkness deck, so I mean this really works well in there. And it's a dark card too, so you could be used to to remove from play for the other dragons. Galaxy Eyes. It replaces Blue Eyes really well since it has the same attack and defense. It's great, and it targets Exceeds monsters really strong. It completely demolishes Exceeds. And then let's say you have to go out some random bullshit where they get like a 5,000 5-headed dragon out of nowhere, absolutely nowhere. This guy banishes it, leaves the rest of your cards to swarm and just like finish him off. So this is a great way to like temporarily take out his ridiculous beat sticks, and then you can use the rest to swarm. So all he does is get stronger. And if you go, so that's for really strong, fast, strong people. If you go up against duelists who like to burn or like to destroy really fast, Matierial Dragon is gonna be your stardust replacement, negated by discarding, and then all burns increase your life points instead. Alright, so to successfully run these dragons, you need cards in your graveyard. So you're gonna have some mills. The mills in this deck are gonna be Lightsworns. You're gonna have Lylia. You're gonna pop his back row at the same time. You're gonna keep milling. Ryouk, pop his field, and you mill 3. Card Trooper. What makes Card Trooper more flexible compared to Lightsworns is that Lightsworns at the end of the turn. Card Trooper is during main phase, so I mean you have more options when you use Card Trooper. And he's a 1900 essentially, and then when he's destroyed you can draw a card. So he's really good. The only problem is that he's an Earth, but it's all good. Malefics. Malefic's a great way to get a dark monster in your hand. Since we're running Lightsworns in this deck, most of the monsters in your deck are going to be light. So Malefics are a really fast way to get that dark monster in. So just remove from play Stardust, summon Malefic, there's no field spell, destroy Malefic, and that's already a dark monster in your graveyard. And then to finish it off, Dad. Alright, another essential reason to prove Malefic useful is Chaos Zone. It's a field spell. A lot of cards in this deck removes from play, or banishes, whatever. I hate that term. I don't like it. I like remove from play. But, Dad removes from play. What else? I mean, Chaos Sorcerer removes from play. Eclipse Wyvern removes from play. Darkflare, Solar Pulsor, Lightpulsor, Red Dragon, Red Eyes Metal Dragon. All these cards remove from play. Chaos Zone is definitely in there, and it's completely protected by Malefic, so it's really good. And then just summoning Malefic already gets you 1 counter, so Chaos Zone is definitely in there. A lot are removed from play, so you're gonna need some DDRs. Reasoning, really fast way to summon. People like to say level 4, so because most of these cards are like level 8 and stuff, or higher, Ryouk's level 2. I mean, it's a great way to summon stuff. And even if it is level 4, Wyvern, Graveyard, yeah. And then the only exceptions is Dad and Malefic. Charge of the Light Brigade, just for a fast ryouk or lylia, and you also mill 3 along there. Card Destruction, just clean your hand. Book of Moon, staple. Reborn, staple. Dragon's Rebirth. RFP again, Chaos Zone, and then you can get a monster. So it's just a Red Eyes Metal from as a trap card. Escape from the Dark Dimension, just for your dark monsters removed from place. Targeted for Red Eyes usually, and Call of the Haunted is your staple. So yeah, this is the deck. This deck that I've been trying to incorporate 4 main points. You're doing one of these 4 or both at the same time, or 2 at a time. You're drawing, you're discarding, you're summoning, and you're attacking. Those are the 4 main things. And during this time, you have all these protection. You have Galaxy Eyes, who protects you from beat sticks, and you have Matierial Dragon, who protects you from burns and destroying effects and everything like that. And then it's fast summons. Most of these summons incorporate remove from play, so you get to take advantage of it using Chaos Zone. And then you can even summon them with DDR and Dimension from the Dark Dimension, or Escape from the Dark Dimension. So really, this deck, what I try to incorporate into this deck, along with many other decks, is every card you draw will help you under any circumstance. You know, that's the ideal deck that everyone tries to build, and I think I've done a fairly good job developing that kind of deck. I want to put it in action I'm gonna perform a recording at my school. I'm gonna go against a few duelists who've also done their research on their own kind of decks. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. Hopefully, my debut video. What do you think of my deck? What I can do to improve it? If you have any suggestions upon that. So yeah.